Hi guys, this is Michelle from Michelle TV, an overall relationship expert on dating advice for men. In my today video, I want to talk about how you can do a man that is not ready to marry. How you can do a man that is not ready to marry. But before I started, if this first time you come across my video, do well to subscribe and share this video and wait for more video to come so that you be the first person to watch. If you are ready, I am ready. Let's go. A lot of people will say, what is Michelle saying this hour? How can he confuse a man that is not ready to marry and he marry? Let us listen now. Let me hear what she say. But let me tell you, I can tell you. See, if a man is not ready to marry, you can confuse a man to marry. You know why? Because if a man see a woman that is dating, maybe a lady that is dating, understand? Yes. I know that man is not ready to marry. He just want cash fund with the lady and dump the lady. But if that lady, if you really like the man, what you will do? Communication is the real thing that can make you tie that man down. Communication will make that man to decide to marry. You know that some men, if they do not force them to marry, or if they not bother woman to give them by their side, they cannot marry because they are not ready to marry. Yes, my darling, yes. So men, they will say, I'm not ready to marry. There's nobody can confuse me to marry. There's nobody will force me to marry. Let me tell you, if you want to make a man to marry where their man is not ready to marry, can do it. By the time the communication, by the time you lower for the man that you are dating, I know that the man is not ready to marry, but there is how you communicate with that man. There is how you lower to that man. There is how every time, if the man is not around, be calling the man, care about the man, you make the man to change the mind to marry. Yes, that is it. That is how you can make a man to decide to marry when he's not ready to marry. Some people they say, is it possible for you to confuse a man, or is it possible for a man to make up a man to marry when you are not ready to marry? My dear, there is a kind of lady that you will see. If the lady is fine, beautiful, or a lady attitude is good, you will see that by the time a man friend that lady, the kind of attitude, the kind of communication that the lady will communicate with the guy, it made the guy to ready to marry, make the guy to say, to change his mind, to make up his mind that I will marry this girl. Is that girl that you put the man into mood for the man to marry, to make up his mind to marry. It shock you? Yes, that is it. I know that some men, when they are not ready to marry, no man can confuse them. No woman can confuse them because they have not make up their mind. But this one I'm talking to you, this thing that I'm saying is so. If you try it, you will see it. Any man that is not ready to marry, you can confuse that man to marry as a lady. When you go into that man's life, you see that the way the man is doing, you don't like it. You are the one that can draw back and tell the man, look at what he's supposed to do. It will be okay. It will be like this. You make the man to say, before I don't want to make up my mind to marry because I'm not ready. But because of this attitude of this woman, let me settle down with her. Yes. You make man to change immediately to marry you when a man is not ready to marry. The kind of attitude, the kind of communication, the kind of advice you give to man, how you see a man sat, you talk to that guy, you see the man will make up his mind and say, if I do not marry this lady, I will miss her. Then he will marry you. Yes. I know that it's very hard when a man make up a man, I don't want to marry her because of one thing make me home. Now I want to stay alone. There's nobody can confuse me, nobody can pressurize me, nobody can do this one for me to marry. I will never marry again. I will stay single first. I know that man will single. He will stay for sometimes. But when he see a girl that is love, or matter anything, no matter all those words that the man say he don't want to marry, by the time he see the woman that he love, understand, when the woman come to his life and the woman give him what kind of attitude that the man like, my dear sister, let me tell you, the man will make up his mind to marry you. And the man will be there as if it's a surprise thing, because the man have already said that he don't want to marry, but by the time he see you, my dear, he see you that you are beautiful, your character is good, the communication, everything they are doing is perfect. He make the man to change his mind immediately to marry you without any story. So this is where you can see the man that I say I don't want to marry, the man marry again. That is it. So this is where I end my video for today. If this is the first time you come across my video, all my the return subscriber, and may God bless you. I share it with people too more. I love you people too more for you to subscribe and share my video. Please, if this is the first time you come across my video, do it to subscribe and share it. Bye.